It's not looking good for Donald Trump right now. He's physically and cognitively deteriorating before our eyes. He's wearing makeup on his neck, on both of his hands to hide the rashes and the discoloration. It appeared yesterday a foul smell emanating from him when he was with the Miami Football Club. He brought in the Miami soccer team and started talking about the war in front of them. And then he started saying how handsome they were, but that he doesn't like good-looking men, and he wanted them to know he doesn't like good-looking men. It's really just atrocious what was happening yesterday. And then we also learned that Donald Trump has not been really exercising any decision-making authority at all over the Defense Department. There was the Undersecretary of Defense, a guy by the name of Elbridge Colby, who testified yesterday in the House of Representatives and earlier in the week before the United States Senate. And he kept on talking about decision-making frameworks that he utilizes and that the Department of Defense utilizes to make decisions. And then the members of Congress from both parties were just asking him, so what about you carrying out Donald Trump's view? What's Donald Trump's order? What's Donald Trump's plan? What did Donald Trump ask you to do? Why was this decision made? Why was that decision made? And Elbridge Colby's like, well, I'm not really sure, but I'll have to consult with the decision matrix that we use. And the lawmakers were like, a decision matrix that was used? What are you talking? What were you told to do? I'm going to have to look at the decision matrix, as though Donald Trump has no clue at all what the hell is going on around him, whether it's dementia or dementia-like symptoms or something else. Donald Trump is out there talking about golden ballrooms and triumphal arches. And how do you like my performance? Did I do a really good performance here? That's how Donald Trump's referring to the war. Now, did I do a good performance? He called up like Jonathan Karl and other reporters. You like my performance? And then what was it? 2 or 3 days ago when he was in the Oval Office with the Chancellor of Germany, Friedrich Merz, Donald Trump is like, my mom was from the UK and my dad, Fred, he was born in Germany. Your dad was not born in Germany, Donald. He was born in New York City in 1905. I mean, we are watching someone's cognitively fried brain further deteriorate while our troops are put in harm's way. And we have the Department of Defense, which unlawfully refers to itself as the Department of War, utilizing like AI and decision matrices to try to extrapolate what the hell Donald Trump means from all of his deranged behavior. Let me just show you here what Donald Trump said earlier this week, saying that his dad was born in Germany when his dad was born in the United States. I mean, pretty basic thing to screw up there. Here, play this clip.
That country, UK, and I love that country. I love it. My mother was born there. I love it. My mother was born there. My father was born, like he knows all about my father. My father was born there. So, there are places that you sort of automatically very, very feel warmly about. But the UK, what they're doing with energy and what they're doing with immigration is horrible.
And then when Donald Trump held this press conference yesterday about the war, he did it in front of the Miami soccer team. And Donald Trump looks around and says, look at all these good-looking people. Look at these good-looking. I don't like good-looking men. I don't like good-looking men. Here, play this clip.
These are good-looking people. Marco, I don't like good-looking men. You don't feel so good about yourself standing up here.
And then he goes on to talk about how gas prices are very low right now. Maybe a little detour, but they're very low. No, gas prices are going through the roof right now. Play this clip.
To the Gulf, as you know, pretty dangerous territory. Further action to reduce pressure on oil is imminent, and the oil seems to have pretty much stabilized. We had it very low, but I had to take this little detour if it's okay with everybody. Scott, it's okay with you?
And then Donald Trump started posting videos on the White House account, or they were posted on his behalf, saying justice the American way. And it was videos of the movie Gladiator, videos of the movie Transformers, videos of Star Wars and the Sith Lord, videos of, just random movies. I mean, what the heck is going on here? Here's a photo of Donald Trump, by the way, with the German chancellor. You can see the angles of their body right there. So let me show you what went down during this questioning by Congressmember Bill Keating to that Undersecretary of Defense, Elbridge Colby, where Keating's like, who made the decision? Who is making these decisions right here? He's specifically talking about a decision to stop providing arms to Ukraine that were promised to Ukraine. Remember, they stopped over the summer, and then Donald Trump's like, I didn't do it. I didn't do that. And so it's like, who is making these decisions? Watch this moment right here. Let's play this clip.
Well, I'm asking you, who the hell made that decision that endangered so many people's lives?
Sir, there's a memorandum.
Everyone's, you're like the 3 months.
There is
see no evil, hear no evil.
The alleged pause, we did not, I'm not in a position to order a pause. I didn't order
Then who did?
Presume to order a pause. I don't actually know.
The president
I'm not
didn't
sure.
by his own
we can
initiative.
get back to you with a
How
more
can
detailed
you
answer.
be in your position?
But one thing I
in
can
your
say,
office, sir. This is your office. This is your responsibility.
Right. I'm a
and
policy
you can't tell
advisor,
me
sir.
who made a decision like that that jeopardized the lives of so many people.
The framework in the memorandum is not designed to.
I don't want the framework.
That's what we provide.
Again for a second.
And sir,
I asked you.
What
I didn't ask you about the framework. You're trying to talk over me.
It's
my
which has
question
provided
to you.
Ukraine
Who?
an ongoing way with weapons. In fact, sold by the United States in line with presidential intent, which I
all right. Let me move on
with.
here.
And I had the privilege to represent the Department of the USCG last month.
Then I'll show you another moment here where Elbridge Colby was being examined here at this during this committee, and he kept on going back to like his. I'll have to look at my decision matrix. I'll have to go back to my memo that we wrote, and it's like, no, where are our brigades? Who's making these orders? Who's doing these things? I want you to watch as this went down. Play this clip.
Okay, so we will not be dropping below 4 brigades in EUCOM in the foreseeable future.
Sir, I want to be careful to preserve the president's decision space, and I'd have to go back and specifically look at what the president said and what the instructions he's given us. But my point is that we will absolutely make it a point of pride and a point of focus to ensure that we're tightly aligned. We do that through, I particularly through Secretary Hegseth, who's with the president every day. So we have a very, very tight alignment with the president. And this is his defense strategy. This is his War Department, obviously with the Congress, needless to say. But you can rest assured, sir, that we are in tight alignment with President.
I have a real concern about that. When 2 days after the president said there'd be no significant changes in U.S. force posture, you announced that you were taking a brigade out of there. But now,
I would just stress, sir, that the Department of War, and I would once again stress that I'm not in the chain of command. So those decisions, I'm not even, and I don't presume to a level of authority that I have not been given by the Congress and the President. So I'm here to represent the Department of War. These are decisions by the Department of War under presidential guidance.
Look, and then you had Republican Congress member Mike Turner asking again, the Undersecretary of Defense, Elbridge Colby, that's the title, Undersecretary of Defense. He's the number 2 in the whole Defense Department, right? He's Hegseth's right-hand guy. So he's actually the one in charge of these decisions. And here you have Mike Turner saying, what the hell is going on here? Who's in charge? Who's telling you to do these things? Is Trump ordering you to do these things? What in the world is going on here? Here, play this clip.
And I want to just say, I want to agree with the chairman. What's been so difficult and which is really kind of gross sitting here listening to you is the chairman has said he feels like you're dishonest, right? And you have been so disingenuous. Every time you answer a question, you feel this need to just continue on in these clarifications that are really very unnecessary. And that this clarifications that you give make us all concerned about your commitment to the truth. And I want to give you some of those clarifications that make me uncertain and really very concerned about the policy making within the department. You talk about the Trump administration when people ask